Good morning. Today we're going to be doing a micropeel on Alyssa. We do one of these about every 8 weeks on her to correct acne issues and also anti-aging procedures. Today we're doing a combination of a glycolic and a salicylic. Glycolic's going to help with more of the anti-aging and the wrinkles, where the salicylics are going to target more of the acne and the hormonal issues. Just going to gently cleanse the area. And today I'm going to go just a little deeper on and increase the percentage of the acid just a little bit to get this a little bit more under control for her.
Please.
Especially with us having a weekend approaching.
Cleared up and pretty by Mother's Day.
Normally everything will clear up within 48 hours after doing this. There's essentially very little to no downtime with this. She will look a little pink today, but tomorrow will have a nice healthy glow to her. By Saturday morning all the acne should be clear.
Just came out of nowhere.
This is dermaplanning. I'm physically going to remove some dead cells using a scalpel. This also does get the hair with it, although that's not the reason we are doing it. We're doing it mainly to get rid of dead cells, but it does get hair. It does not make the hair grow back coarser, darker, faster, or any of that. The next step, I'm going to take Microdermabrasion and go down a little bit further. It's like sandblasting and smoothing the texture out. Kind of feels like a cat licking your face. Basically, there's no discomfort to any of this procedure. This is good for removing dead cells, stimulating collagen and elastin production, and getting the skin cells to work the way they're supposed to work. Now I'm going to take the peel solution It comes in two parts. It's a prepping solution and then the actual peel solution itself, and apply it to the skin. It sits on the skin for about 2 minutes. It has kind of a warm, stingy feeling to it. Nothing that's not tolerable though.
Face already feels nice and clean. That's for sure.
These are all medical grade peels, meaning the pH is low enough so it penetrates through the layers of the skin more deeply than what you would get with just a routine facial.
Something where you can feel it making a difference.
Results of this usually last between 6 and 8 weeks. This is the part that feels warm and stingy and stays on for about 2 minutes.
Glycolic's getting it done.
We'll just let that sit on there a minute.
It's kind of warm. It's not really uncomfortable. See it pinkening up a little bit there. Good, it's grabbing stuff.
So because this is considered a mild burn, that's what causes the body to trigger itself to prepare the area. So this triggers the collagen and elastin to start building up this area. And coming off. At this point, everything is real soft. So I'll go back with magnification and clean out any pores that need to be cleaned out.
All of them.
So she, as you can see, she's a little pink, more like you've been out in the sun or something. About an hour from now, most of that will have resolved. You can put makeup on over this afterwards. You're not going to hurt anything. So you could literally go back to work.
I do. I'm just so relieved this is being taken care of.
And then the last step to this process is I mix a combination of peptides, a little aloe, and and some sunscreen together. And use the tool called Sonopheresis, which uses radio frequency and sonic waves to penetrate through the layers of the skin.
It sounds slightly electronic, but it doesn't hurt at all. It's just a smooth glass, or is it crystal surface that just goes over your skin. You'll see. I like it.
So this will clear the skin of any blemishes. It'll soften the fine lines and wrinkles that she's developed on her forehead area. It'll give her a nice healthy glow. It plumps up the cells to give them a more spongy texture to them.
Get the wrinkles.
She also has a tendency to have a little darkness under her eyes, and this will help to brighten that area and smooth it out also. Also keep it from progressing. Now, as always, our consultations are without charge, so it does not cost you anything to come in here and talk to me. Usually I give you a treatment protocol that I think would be appropriate for your skin, cost associated with it, if there's any downtime associated with it, and you kind of pick and choose what works for you from there. This procedure is just a very simple maintenance type procedure that just keeps everything working correctly.
It's a good preventative for skin cancer, though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Any cells that are unhealthy at the time that we're doing this, you're breaking up the bonds between dead or unhealthy cells, and they come off instead of just hanging out on your face and growing. I think one of the biggest things I see with people in aging is, skin cells turnover slows down, so you get a buildup of dead cells on your face, and that causes pigment issues to be darker, shadowing, so fine lines and wrinkles look worse. Your skin looks dull. You get a flatness instead of a sponginess to the skin. And that all makes the fine lines and wrinkles look worse. So if you can smooth out the texture, plump it up a little bit, even the pigment out, and keep the skin cells working the way they're supposed to, then the aging process will slow down to a crawl. And of course, if you have any questions, concerns, comments, you're welcome to contact me. You can either contact me at Facebook, or my cell phone number is 850-221-9226. And you're welcome to text me or email me or whatever's convenient for you.
Awesome. And I'll definitely make sure I update with after pictures. Probably by Saturday afternoon or so I'll post some up, let you guys see how it's hopefully all cleared up beautifully.
Well, you can already see when looking at her face and her skin the difference in the way it looks. It already looks better. And, feasibly she could go shopping or back to work or whatever she needed to do for her daily activities today, and it would not affect any of that.
I just got sunscreen on, right?
Yes, it does have sunscreen.
So
yes.
I'm all set to go. We'll see how this clears up all nice and good before Mother's Day. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and thanks for watching.